When we went inside HMP Elmley in Kent in October, we saw problems with self-harm, staff assaults and overcrowding.
This is a single cell?
Single cell, yeah.
But nearly everyone we heard from here spoke of one issue in particular.
It's like a revolving door, unfortunately. I'm seeing a lot of people that are going and they're coming back.
We release a lot of people and they're homeless and then they come back within 3 days.
Cut the recalls down, then the prisons will be empty.
The recall population in England and Wales has been climbing for years. It's more than doubled in the last decade, now amounting to 15% of the total number of people behind bars.
That's creating pressure inside jail, but being felt outside too.
We're getting a lot of people recalled that are coming into the charity and into the church.
Bishop Mick Fleming turned his back on a life of crime and now helps ex-offenders at this church in Burnley to do the same. But many of them he's seeing sent back to prison.
There's a huge increase in recalls. Just every week, every other day, somebody got recalled last night.
What was the reason?
He failed to attend. So you fail to attend, you don't keep in contact with probation, so you get recalls.
In one afternoon, we met ex-prisoners as they turned up for support. All of them had stories to that effect. We're keeping them anonymous to protect their identities.
I've been recalled before for missing 3 appointments where I've just been drunk and under the influence. Every time that I have been recalled, I've never been in for 4 weeks. It's always been 18 months, 2 years, 2.5 years or 3, it goes on for that long.
There will be people that say if you break the rules, if you break the law, then you go back to prison.
Yeah.
I mean, what would you say to that?
You have to take responsibility for that, and that's how it is, yeah. But I just think there should be something that's not such a long, drawn-out process.
That happens because long sentences, sometimes for serious crimes, mean lengthy licence periods. If recalled, people can serve the remainder in prison. But figures show that the majority of people are being recalled not for further crimes, but for non-compliance. So that's missing probation appointments, curfews, or not reporting to stable accommodation.
I've met a lad who's on a GPS tracking tag, and you need to charge them up every day. And because they released him homeless and he couldn't charge his tag up, and he got recalled for that.
This is the Chief Inspector of Probation. It's part of his job to assess whether people are being recalled for the right reasons.
Do you think the system's working?
I don't think it's working as well as it could. At the moment, under acute pressure, I fear that at times the easiest thing to do is to send somebody back to prison because then that person's away from your worry zone and you can worry about the other cases on their caseload.
Are you confident then that at the moment recall is being used only as a mechanism to protect the public?
No, I'm not.
The government say they inherited a capacity crisis inside the country's jails and that they're looking at ways to reform the recall process to prevent delays while keeping the public safe. Population pressures inside our prisons are continuing to cause problems. Molly Malone, Sky News.